beautiful people, welcome back to another episode of True Talk Naija, where we get to rub minds with beautiful people, with great leaders and upcoming stars in the Nigeria industry. Do not forget that this podcast is proudly sponsored by Airtel Nigeria. Guys, go get that network. That is what I use. Yes, tell them Kenneria said that. Go and get that network. Airtel is the best in Nigeria. And today, guys, guess what? Today on True Talk Naija, we have one of the best in Nollywood Yoruba industry. This person I'm about to show you guys, I have Fisayomi Abebi in the studio with us today. Fisayomi, how are you?
I'm very fine, thank you.
We are so happy to have you here in True Talk Naija.
The pleasure is mine.
I hope, we've been hearing so much about you. We've been seeing you on the screen. Personally, I love your work. I love your craft. How did you get to start, movie? How did you get to, create this interest for movie? How did you start?
Well, it's a very long story.
Okay, tell our audience.
Yeah, not so long actually.
All right.
I've always had interest in acting.
Okay.
Gone for church dramas and all, so it has been in my blood. Let me just put it that way.
Okay, so at what age did you start, acting?
Is it acting or the
yes,
old church?
the main Nollywood acting?
When I was 8 years old.
Wow.
Yeah.
8 years old. Guys, did you hear that? Wow, that's so really beautiful.
So that particular day, my mom was on set and I just got back from school. I was at her workplace. So they were shooting and her phone was buzzing non-stop. So I felt like, okay, maybe it's an urgent call or something. I just patched to the set. Mommy, your phone is ringing. Mommy, your phone is ringing. Then they were like, oh my God, we are shooting. Cut, blah, blah, blah.
Are you serious?
Yeah, the next thing, the director was like, just sit down and act like a sick person. And I was like,
oh my God.
Okay, me that used to do Mary Mother of Jesus. Let's go. So I just, I did my best and he piqued interest in me. It was like, this girl, I feel like you should come for acting training. It would help. And I started my acting training. I did it for like a year.
All right.
Yeah, then after, they asked if I wanted to be a producer, stroke actor, or be behind the camera. And I said, hi, Fisayomi, I'll be a producer.
Yes.
Yes, I'm going to produce my
own movie. And you're producing so much beautiful
movies.
I just want you to do a shout out to that director.
Okay.
That brought you on board. Because if not for that director, you will not be here today.
Okay, so his name is Tunde Ola Yusuf.
Okay.
Yes.
Mr. Tunde Ola Yusuf.
My boss.
Thank you so much for bringing Fisayomi Abebi on board. We really appreciate our talent.
Thank you so much.
Fisayo, this next question I want to ask is about the fame. You're still very young.
Yeah.
And now you have so much fame in Nollywood. Everybody saying, I want Fisayo on my set. Fisayo on the Fisayo on the You understand? How have you been able to manage this fame?
Well, I would say with the help of God and my mom.
Thank God.
Yes.
Oh, that's so sweet.
I can say I am nothing without God and my mom.
Yes.
So God knew what he was doing when he made her give birth to me.
Oh, that's so sweet.
She has been able to shuffle everything together and she has been guiding me, and also there are some things I'll do, there are some mistakes I'll make. She'll correct me in public, sometimes in public, sometimes in private. She'll tell me, oh, this thing you did is very wrong. And then let's just say, to God be the glory.
To God be the glory. And, we just want to make a shout out to Fisayomi Abebi's mom. We love you so much because not so many mothers can do this for their children. Some mothers prefer to take the fame than their kids. Not so many mothers can do this for their children. So we are saying Fisayomi Abebi's mom is a great mom, and we say thank you, mommy, for making Fisayomi Abebi a great person today. And I know you're still going to the top.
Amen.
To the top. To the
I'm still
top,
going to say a lot about her on this podcast because my story is incomplete without her. Yes, I won't tell a very authentic story without my mother.
Oh my God, that's so beautiful. Okay, so Fisayomi, who are your role models? While you started growing up, because you did your birthday yesterday, and I saw some throwback pictures and videos, I was like, is this Fisayo? Like, I was like, see her, see the way she's, you grew gradually.
Yeah.
So I'm very sure there'll be some people in the industry that, you're always like, this woman is my
that I look up to.
Yes.
There are a lot, actually, a lot. But I'm just going to mention 2.
Okay.
Because they're like the top 2 I've been looking up to, even before I joined the industry.
Okay.
One is Funke Akindele.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yes, and Tony Abraham.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. What about the male sector? Like, you should have, male actors. Yeah, like, in terms of acting. Like, okay, I love their acting skills. I love their attention to details. Like, you should have 1 or 2.
Male, I've never really thought about that, to be honest.
Really?
I've been more about the female, e.g. Mommy Shola Shubowale. Okay. I've been looking up to her that, this woman is great. And I wish to be greater.
Okay, so, but what about Ayo Olaya?
That's my...
Is it your industry daddy, or like, I don't know. What about Olayinka Solomon?
She's
like,
my mom.
She's your mom and your dad.
Yes.
Okay.
Those 2, they have great impact in my life too. Life. Yeah. Right. They've been with me, they've supported me, they've nurtured me, they've tried. They've done a whole lot for me, to be honest.
Because, every time we see the posts, Olayinka Solomon, you and Olayinka, especially Ayo Olaya, like, he likes you so much.
Yeah.
Oh, mom, I dey look for a person who go like me. Oh. Okay, so Fisayomi. Okay, now this next question is kind of intriguing. Okay, we have other teenage actors like you in the industry. I think we have the likes of Rai. We have the likes of I've forgotten their name actually, but we have the English part and we also have the Yoruba part. How have you been able to manage friendships? Because, in life, you get to a stage in life that, when you're out there, people will start, giving you attitude. Who does she think she is? Does she think she's the best? Is she the only one? You understand? How have you been able to manage friendship with people?
Let's just say, to an extent, I've been humble. Yes, I've tried my best to no limits to what I say outside, to what I do. Yeah, so about friendships, I have a lot of people I know, but I have few friends.
Few friends,
Yes, I know a lot of people, like a lot. I have classmates, I have course mates, I have a lot of people, but I have few people I talk to that, normal friendship. So my mom is like my best friend.
Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, so like, have there been a situation whereby you are called to come and act, and let's say you are the smallest,
God,
and maybe they are giving you to come to the set by 9 a.m. And maybe because of school, because I'm still going to come to that, how you juggle school and acting together. So maybe because you have to quickly run for a class in school, and I have to meet up for 9 a.m. but unfortunately, you got to the set by 10 or by 11. And we have the older ones that have been in the industry waiting for you. How do you manage that?
The first thing I do is to kneel down. Mommy, I'd apologize to every older one on that, even younger ones, even to the crew. I apologize to everyone that I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. I had stuff that I had to attend to. I've been busy with school, and obviously everybody understands. School is not something we can just push away. I have to have my certificate. In as much as my work is important, school is also important.
So how do you now juggle school with acting? Because you came all the way. No, sincerely, Fisayomi came all the way from Ibadan to Lagos just to be on True Talk Naija podcast. It's not easy. Not everybody can do that. So how do you juggle school with acting? Now coming from Ibadan to Lagos again, after your locations, you're going back to Ibadan. Maybe tomorrow you'll be in Osun, and you are still quite young. You understand? So how do you put those things together?
School. So far it has not been really terrible, because I feel like the hardest phase is secondary school, and I've overcome that. So I feel like I'm prepared for whatever is coming. The rest should be less hard. Because when I was in secondary school, I remember my mom I had so many lesson teachers. So when I get back from vacation, I have to recap. So even when my mates are going home around 3 p.m., I'll go home around 6 p.m.
Oh my God.
Because I had to stay in school extra hours to recap for what I've done. Even most times, I do makeup exams.
Wow.
Yes.
So like, how has it been? Like, it will be draining now.
Very draining.
If it's me, I'll not go to school again, no. Yes, now I'll not go to school again. I'll get tired because I'll feel like, okay, I'm already making money. Do you know how many movies you've produced? I'll be like, I'm making money. I've produced this, I've produced that. Everyone is calling me here. But
I feel like your education status makes you more relevant. Even
true.
No matter how much you are making, sometimes you need your book to back it up.
That's true. That's really great. Okay, so you said you want to say something about your mom. Please, can we dive into I want to dive into that emotional part. Like, I want to feel a bit emotional.
Okay, where do I start from? Okay, I'll just start from wherever I can.
Okay.
My mom used to manage hotels.
Okay.
She was very, very popular in our work, whatever.
Okay.
Yes, she used to manage hotels, several hotels in Ibadan.
All right.
But as soon as I got into limelight, she dropped 2 jobs.
Wow.
To focus on me, to follow me. And there were so many times things were so hard. Like, when I say so hard, I mean so hard. Money was not flowing. She had to pay my brother's tuition fees. She had to pay I was on scholarship in secondary school.
Okay.
Yeah, so she had to pay house rents and stuff like that. It was so hard. And she didn't even think for once to stop following me to go back to what she was doing.
That's so sweet.
We had to face everything together. You see, this job we started, we'll finish it together.
Yes, and we'll finish strong. And me too, I'm joining.
I'm coming.
Definitely. I'm joining you guys, and we'll all finish strong together.
Amen.
By God's grace.
Amen.
So, Fisayomi, I say that you're a very brilliant lady. You mentioned being on scholarship in secondary school. That is outstanding.
I'll not lie. Let me explain. I won't say I'm an A1 student. Nah. I was on scholarship because of my movie Abebi. Yeah, so I was always this shy kid in school. I won't lie and say, because I was brilliant.
Yeah.
I was a very shy kid.
I
in
like
school.
that you're being truthful.
Yeah,
I like it.
I hardly speak to people. I was not so social.
Okay.
So when Abebi came out, we wanted to do the movie premiere, and then I had to invite my school because I used my school uniform.
Okay.
So I went to drop the letter for my director.
They were so happy.
Yes, she was like, "We have an actor in our school."
Hey!
She was shocked that this girl, she's an actor.
Wow.
Then she came all in the aim to drop 200,000 naira. But immediately she finished watching the movie, she said, "No, you're on scholarship till you finish."
Oh my God.
She said this was beyond our expectations. She did not expect this, and based on the fact that I was not also social in school and all, she was like, this girl, she was
she can act?
Yeah, so that was how I was on scholarship.
Oh, that's so beautiful. So now, Abebi, like, are there anything that has happened to you, maybe from one person or the other in the industry that you feel, okay, because you are young, you feel maybe they usually cheat you in some parts, or maybe they usually feel like, okay, this one, she's still upcoming, Gary. Let's push her one side.
Everyone in the industry have accepted their fate than their daughter. Exactly. They can't push me anywhere. So everyone treats me like either their younger sister, their elder sister, their daughter, or a family member. They treat me well, so far.
It's because because you give them that opportunity.
Yes.
You are humble, you're not proud. No, sincerely, because there are some other child actors that will be coming up like you, and they are very popular out there, and they'll be like, I beg, I've reached this level. Mommy, nobody should talk to me anyhow. Let them go and call another child actor if they have that power, if they have that money. It is only a baby they can call. You understand? And when you are proud, it doesn't take God to bring you down and put someone that is not even up to that level.
Yeah.
So I think it's your humbleness that brings people closer to you. I met you and, I felt this kind of likeness. I've not seen you
this
physically.
is the first time we are saying.
This is the first time we are meeting, but I had to tell my friend that no, it is this girl I want in True Talk Naija. You understand? Because I just felt that kind of likeness for you. So
let me talk about that.
Okay.
Before I can even open my mouth and say I am this, I am that, I would have made like 2 slaps here by my mother.
From your mom.
Yeah.
Oh God. Iyaniwura.
For you. That woman, she's strict to an extent, but she's a disciplinarian. You can't be with my mom and there are some certain things you would know that, okay, I just can't do. I can't do it. So, all thanks to my mom. I should say.
Thank you, mommy. We love you. Okay, so now, is there any projects you are doing presently?
Presently?
That you want, you want us to, okay, now let people know that this is what I'm working on.
Okay.
And I want it to be out there. Let people start hearing.
I'd like to say 3 things. 1, I just finished one production titled Tractability.
Okay.
Yeah, tractability means the ability to be easily influenced or pressured to do something. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's an English project.
Okay.
Just with me and my friends, Abeg.
Oh, that's lovely. That's
I just say with
nice.
my friends, my course mates in school, and then we just came up with the idea to do something like that. And it will be on my YouTube channel soon. Okay. So I'm looking forward to shoot more projects like that because it's not so deep, but it comes with so many meaning, moral lessons, and also.
And also be looking forward to put me
definitely
on one of your projects. High five. Okay, so Abebi, to the young ones out there, to those ones that are looking up to you, they're always like, I love Abebi. Mommy, I want to be like Abebi. You understand? There are lots of children out there that tell their parents, Mommy, I want to be like Abebi.
I would say one thing to that. Don't be like Abebi. Be better than Abebi.
Oh, that's so lovely.
Yes, everyone can be better.
Lovely. Yeah.
I'd say once they say this person has a replacement, you can't find my replacement. It's that you find someone better than me or someone not up to me.
Yes.
Even if you now find someone like me, there'll be one difference.
That's true.
There'll be something I have or the person has that I don't have.
That's true.
Yes, so you can be better in whatever you are doing, not even in the acting line, music, dancing. You can be better than whoever you think is your role model. That's
so lovely, Abebi. And I want you to give a shout out to 3 best people
in my life. Yes. Okay. 1, God.
Yes, so
Thank
God.
you. Thank you, Jesus.
Yes.
2, my mom. Like I said, my story is incomplete without that woman.
Okay, but wait, we are just saying mom. We've not heard daddy.
I know you're going
there now, because if at the end of the day now people will start saying we're always sidelining the fathers, then why are we not talking about our fathers?
My dad is fine. He's a good man, but my mom and him, they're not together. So yes, he's playing his part as a father. I talk to him, I hear from him
that's
once in a while. But let's just say I'm used to my mom. I'm closer with my mom. So that's why, and I feel like even if my dad was in my life, I don't think I would be an actor. Because obviously most fathers,
be a doctor, a lawyer.
Yes, exactly. So
that's true.
Let's just say God has destined it to be like this. Yes, and I'm glad for both of them. They're both happy.
That's beautiful. So continue with your shout out.
Okay, so I already said my mom. The 3rd person would be I'll join 2 people together, my godfather and mother. Ayolaya and Olayinka Solomon. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. And my boss, Ndiola Yusuf, he has really tried for me. My brother, do I have to start mentioning them? There are more than 3. So,
that's true.
Let me just say I'm around supportive people. I grew up in a very supportive background.
That's
my mom, my brother, like I have the best brother. Let me just put it that way.
That's so sweet.
Yes, he is my number one supporter. Even he supports me than my mom.
Wow.
Yes,
that's
yes,
beautiful.
Yes.
Okay, so Abebi, how was your birthday? Gist me. Like, see, don't mind the audience, so just gist me. Now me and you there.
Yes,
gist me. How was your birthday yesterday? Because you did not invite me. You not who could invite me.
Because I did not plan anything.
Aww.
So yesterday morning, mom was like, "You are going to school. You can't stay because of bed. You want to sit down because we're at an hotel."
Okay.
Yes, you just stay there. And then I went to school in the morning. I attended classes.
Okay.
Then I went back to the cafe to just take a break, and I sat down. The next thing, my friends, they started coming one by one. What's going on?
That's Lit City,
yeah,
right?
Lit City University.
Okay.
Yeah, they're just sitting there one by one. What's going on now? Nothing. How are you? I have missed you, blah blah blah.
Then, surprise!
There was one of my friend I called to come and meet me. She's a girl. Her name is Bukola. She's my secondary school friend.
Okay.
Yeah, so I was like, come and meet me. She said, she can't find any short to low, that I'll have to wait for a while.
Okay.
So I was like, to cut the long story short, the next person I was going to see was my mom. She told me she was going for a church program.
She came to surprise
me. It was 2 surprises. I thought they were done with the first one because they came with frame and cake. I thought, okay, that was it. I was already dancing, snapping pictures. Then I just said another
from your friend?
No, from my mom again.
Yes.
Hey. Yeah, one from a fan. She came all the way from Lagos to Ibadan to surprise me. So I had to appreciate her first. Then the next one was from my mom and my brother. Collabed together.
So
they came with chocolates, cakes. They got me an iPad. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Then she even gave me bundle.
Before you leave here today, just give me iPad. It's iPad I want. Just give me.
She gave me a bundle of 250,000. Yeah.
Jesus! 250,000.
My friends from UK, they sent people to come and give me gifts. I collected so many gifts yesterday, and yesterday was exciting. So after that, I was like, I want to go to the cinema with my friends, and my mom's car broke down on the way. Actually, we had to wait for another 2 hours to fix the car, to do everything. We had to manage the car to the cinema. We watched Ori.
Yeah, very interesting.
Very interesting. Highly recommended.
Yes, I recommend too. Very interesting.
Then after I went for dinner with my family.
Oh,
yes,
that's beautiful. But you did not invite me.
Because you're in Lagos.
Hey, we can do our own in Lagos now. We'll do Lagos chapter.
No problem.
Okay, so but your Nollywood people, like, did they not celebrate apart from online?
Yeah, they did online. Even most people, they were like, I should keep their name anonymous. They sent me money, sent me gifts. They were like, don't post, don't mention my name, don't this. So I'll just keep it anonymous here too.
Okay, no problem.
Thank you very much for the gifts. Thank you. I'm still receiving gifts too when I got here.
Yeah, I appreciate. Please bring the gift and add my own. No, when you're sending it, please.
True Talk Naija, they even gave me my own gifts. So help me thank them. I thank this company. I thank you very much.
Thank you, True Talk Naija.
Thank you.
Okay, so moving forward, like are you open to collaborations with other Nollywood sector? You know, we have English, Yoruba, Hausa, and the likes. Aside from Yoruba, let's say, okay, let's focus on English now.
Okay.
Are you open to collaboration?
Do you know this song? Oh man, I'm active.
Yes, so
I'm active.
Active girl.
So, yes, I am. I'm in for collaboration. I'm a thespian, a versatile actor. I can do anything. So I'm one call away.
Okay, so what about collaboration with brand, like, you know, being a brand influencer? Like, you know, this podcast now is sponsored by Airtel. So being a brand influencer for Airtel, because they're gonna watch this podcast and they'll be like, go girl, we want this girl to be our influencer. Are you open to, you know,
I would
jobs
love
like
that? I would love that. It's another opportunity for me. So I would really appreciate that. I'm in for any good deal.
Okay, so do you also have, like, do you have a brand you run outside movie?
So far just been normal adverts for people. I don't have a brand I'm advertising for, but I'm looking forward to one. Yes, I'm looking forward to.
Okay, so do you indulge in any business also, like maybe clothes?
Yeah, clothes, care. Let's just put it this way: I sell jewelries.
Okay.
But I have plans.
Okay.
My wish for this year's birthday was to open a shop where people can come make their hair, nails, eyelash extension, everything you want. But hoping I'll be able to fulfill that before my next birthday.
By God's grace,
Amen.
you will.
Amen.
By God's grace. And you got the support of your fans. Like, I'm number one fan.
You're not my fan again, you're my big sister.
Yes, I'm like, oh my God, give me a high five. Okay, so guys, we have come to the end of the session. She doesn't want to leave me. She doesn't. See, you know, after the session, just follow me home.
Okay,
let's go home together. Don't follow your mommy, just follow me home. Let's go home together. So guys, we've come to the end of the session. Thank you for staying with us. We appreciate you. See you next week. Bye.